good effort for this planet.
Yeah, let me start out. Have you say and spell your first and last name, and then give your title or tribal affiliation and kind of where you're from, maybe your hometown.
Uh, I am Rajendra Singh, Rajendra from Rajasthan. Rajasthan, our old tribe who is fighting for culture, for own culture, called Bhil. So we are from Rajasthan, uh, the the region of the uh, tribals of the Bhils, but my birth is later on in India near Delhi. So basically our native a tribal Bhil. So I came now in Egypt in COP27 on the 7th November, my press conference in Blue Zone. I give the appeal to this world. Now is drought and flood is a biggest disaster for this planet. Nor a tribals or nor a this disastrous people who say developed people. They are not a developed, they are a disastrous for this planet. So these both is in the crisis because in last 50 years, when the COP start in 1972 at Stockholm, that time not this type of the disaster of the drought and flood. Now the 10 time multiple frequency and area coming the disaster, and the COP is going on still. Now is the 27 COP, but not any single decision executed for the better common future. So I can say this COP is also disaster. The money is expending on the name of the agreements, but not a single agreement executed in last 50 years. So this type of the gathering, the collective gathering, who is represent the all our world culture, heritage, they are really bother about the sacreds, they are really bother about the elements, the soil, water, sun, air and space. So they are really capable and culturally they are giving the solution. So this is the real COP who is not spending the money and they are not living in a lush facilities, they are living with the nature. So that is a real COP. The real COP is only possible with the community driven decentralized way. When the community taking the decision and when the communities agree, so they execute the all decision without army, without police, without judiciary. So we need a COP system who is not spending the lot of money of this planet. The money can give the direct who is affected with the disaster of development. The disaster of development really destroying the life. And the life is a great sacred. The life is a greatest sacred. So this modern development start with the displacement of the indigenous knowledge system and wisdom. So this modern development entry point is displacing the wisdom and indigenous knowledge system and creating destruction. Now you see in the Egypt this Sarmai Sheikh, the all city changed, the all destruction and putting new things, and finally that destruction creating disaster. So this COP is creating disaster, spending the money, and this is not a real COP. Real COP with the real people who have the love and respect of nature, who have a really lifestyle and behavior with love of nature. So that is the people can make a better world. These people can create a sustainable world. The meaning of the sustainable is the chare veti adi anantaha. No beginning, no ending. Every time the new creation, and that creation not hurting to anyone, not hurting soil, not hurting trees, not hurting sea, not hurting earth, not hurting air. But this modern development is starting with the hurting the all elements, hurting the earth, hurting the rivers. Now the all river is polluting by this new development, new industrialization. So this is not a way of better common future. So I know this gathering of community is a giving the light for better future. We need a future with the nature. We need a future with love and respect for humankind, equally for nature, for tree, for birds, for sea, for earth, for everyone, because we are the equal part of this nature, because we are the equal partner of this planet. The only not the mankind is the controller of this planet. So that everyone have equal right on this planet. So this community is a really bother about the equal equity, equal respect of nature and equal respect of humankind. So I think this gathering is a good for better future.
That was great. Talk a little bit about how long you've been with the Earthrise Collective.
Yes, I'm genuine from the beginning, from Dahab on, and I can say this Earthrise Collective is a really show the path for better behavior, relation with nature and with humankind. This collective creating a equity, a spontaneity, simplicity and love of nature and love of humankind. So I'm a part of this Earthrise Collective.
What can you talk a little bit about what happened in Dahab and maybe your experience there?
Yes, we are in Dahab, uh, and we are really discussing with activism, with water, with soil, and the relation of the water and soil. And we are also have the respect of the sexuology of water and soil, and the spirituality of the water, and real culture. So there we are discussing on a very deep concern, and I can say a very deep serious way, and with that seriousness, with the enjoyment and with the happiness, and with the spiritual and cultural respect each other. The every culture is equally respectable in there, and there we discussing also our agreement, our agreement for water, the water for all, not for only companies, the water for all, equal right on water of the tree and humankind. And we also discuss about the soil, the fertility of the soil, making a better future, peaceful and prosperous. And the third world water war is coming if we are not giving the respect to the water. The commercialization and privatization of the water, calling third world water war. The before two world water war, they are the horizontal. The one side one group and the other side the other group. But this third world water war is coming on this earth, that is a horizontal. That is a horizontal. Because the some people without water, and some people is controlling the all water of this planet. So this is the real situation of the war on this planet, and this war is not a vertical war. This is a horizontal war, and we are the people, the collective. Why we want the peace? We not want the war. We are the living in the life, our life creating peace and prosperity for all. We are not creating the prosperity for us. We are creating in our life for all. The everyone who is the Earthrise collective pupil, they are doing on land in a cultural way, in a natural way, in a spiritual way. That is the part of the behavior. And this behavioral change is needed for the new earth, pupil of the new earth, new COP. The new COP pupil is not have the respect of the lifestyle with nature. They are only have the respect of physical things. The physical things creating destruction, displacement and disaster, and creating pollution and extraction. This modern development and modern co-pupil is only advocating the pollution and minimum time, maximum extraction and encroachment of the nature. So this, the co-pupil is not bother for the poorest of the poor. They are only bother for the corporate. They are only bother for the industry. They are only for the bother who is creating disaster by the name of development. So they are the advocate of development, and this development creating a destruction, displacement and disaster, pollution, extraction and encroachment. So this is the new COP27. I think the COP27 can learn something from the 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 indigenous people who is not taking so much for life. They are giving to the nature by labor, by heart, by prayer, by healing. So that people is living with prayer, with healing. But this modern problem pupil, the core pupil is just minimum time, maximum extraction from nature. This is the specialty of the new core pupil. And the output is pollution, encroachment and extraction of resource. But this earthrise collective gathering not living in this way. This gathering not living with this ideology. This gathering living with the equal respect of water, sun, earth, trees, space, air. But this co-pupil is not have the respect for these five elements. You know, only these five elements create this planet. But COP is not discussing before about this love and respect of these five elements. They are discussing something other. In another way, I can say they are discussing a business. Business for profit. The profit is not for all. The profit is now they are only for the big people. Some 1% people who is everywhere doing for the profit extraction, encroachment and pollution. This collective gathering of earth rising is a thinking we can do something for nature, and nature give everything with coexistence of us.
Go on the journey up the mountain.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, my journey of mountain Sinai, there is the very good herbs, and the herbs creating a beautiful attract our brain and heart with this mountain. This mountain have a great energy, and these herbs also contributing for that energy. That energy is a really ecology and environment of the mountain with these dry herbs. And these dry herbs is, I can say, the Egyptian herbs is a really contributing for good health of pupil. But you know, the modern medicine is creating disaster against these herbs. So now I 2 times going to that mountain. I am yesterday is also there, and we uh, show what is the way that stream can rejuvenate. Yesterday I select the site for the rejuvenation of river there. The all everywhere is the dry and dead. The good rains on that mountains, but that all water like flush flood go away. So yesterday on 10th November, my full day there, I walked that stream where we can catch the clouds and that water can recharge the underground aquifer. My mother earth is really now thirsty, and that thirst uh, of mother can the sunlight creating a clouds with this ocean, the sunlight creating the cloud with this ocean, and that clouds going there on the mountain, and they giving the rains there, but the pupil is not conserving that rains and drops. If we can conserve that rain and drops, the land is green again. So that is, yeah, my yesterday morning to late night visit. I show the so many places, more than 7 places where we can conserve the rains, catching the clouds and create a greenery, and really earth rising start from that mountain, the behind the the just behind the mountain. So that is a really very good things already exist in this mountain, but this mountain need some more love and more respect and more spiritual and cultural behavior of the mankind. That is the needed now.
Nice. Nestle, listen up.
Yes. But you,
I'm good.
I can take it if you'll offer me.
I'm very good. I would love to offer you, as you are more important than me.
No.
You're
You are the
superstar.
you are the
You're
equal important.
But you're in front of the camera. I'm not.
Yeah, we have to make sure we look like we're taking care of our superstars. Okay, now give it back. You only get half.
I'll finish it. There's more that's coming.
Oh yeah.
And then they're going to sort out the food as well.
Oh, cool. Well, the water really helps.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hot, huh?
It is. It's warm down here. We're almost done here. I just have a couple more questions.
Okay,
I
now
ha-
get the Spanish.
Okay, well, give me a minute. Let me get out of the sun for a little bit.
Well, you let me know when you're ready. They're ready.
Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be.
Fried up
Yep.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yep. I know.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen to you.
Yeah. Mmm.
Very good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Wet your whistle. Yeah. So I will. Oh, okay. I know what I was going to ask. So you had mentioned that you had gone up Mount Sinai twice.
Yes,
The first time you went up,
yes.
what was that like for you?
The first time when I gone up, I feel really a great energy there. And that great energy from the all surrounding elements.
Yeah.
Sun, air, earth, space, but there needed water. The water is a great hub. The water is a real life. Water is life, livelihood, and dignity. Without water, no happiness in life. Without water, no life. So there, without water is the happiness. You know, the miracle on that mountain. Really, without water is happiness. Great energy there. And why I am feel very happy? Because not a single religion, the all religion you can see there. The all religion of the world, you can give the respect to the all religion there. Islamic, Christian, Hindu, all religion can enjoy there, because that place is maintained in a natural way. No destruction there, no construction there. So if any place without construction, that place without destruction, so there is the original energy alive there. So this is the greatness of that place. I really very much enjoy and happy, and my heart is flowing. My heart is flowing like river. You know, my heart is flowing like any flow of this planet. So that is a great place where I feel. And there I give from my voice, come from my heart. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This rhythm come automatically. I not call this rhythm from my head. My head is gone away. My heart is active. My hand is active. But head is not there. You know, this head is always badly treated to other. But heart never treated badly. Heart is always giving the respect and love and happiness. So there, my heart is open. My hand is doing act. And my head is silent. That is the scenario that day when I reached there first time.
So, can you talk? So I rode a camel. I followed Wonka up. Wonka was in a camel ahead of me. Did you ride a camel up?
Yes.
You under the stars?
Oh, yes.
What was that like for you?
On the camel. Yes. The camel is the camel of the Sinai. The breed of the Sinai camel is very lovely breed. A very disciplined camel. And I am enjoying on the camel, and camel giving a really camel teaching me a discipline. He is always moving on path. He is not going anywhere without any control. He is moving in a disciplined way. So the camel of Sinai is very good, and I feel happy on that that camel riding. That is really very good for me.
You see the stars?
Yes. Oh, very clean stars there. You know, no pollution there. That area is a pollution free, because there is not construction, not destruction, not a displacement of energy. So where is no displacement, no displacement of wisdom, and no displacement of indigenous energy and knowledge. So there is sacred place and sacred energy. That is a really I enjoy with my camel. My Sinai camel is wonderful, and he is taking me with love. He not feel, my camel is not feeling I am controlling him. He is enjoying and he is taking me on way. So that is a real great journey by camel.
All right. Did I answered all my questions? Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, I can add.
Okay.
Now this, now we are really facing a disaster of development, the drought and flood. So our Earthrise collective and I myself, we think a natural way we can make this world drought and flood free. If we see the drought and flood coming due to the disaster of development, this development is creating drought and flood. So we are now facing the challenge, and a community, a indigenous community made a commission, world commission, for treating the drought and flood. We are making this world drought and flood free. So this is our dream for future. The like people of Earthrise collective communities, these community can make this bright happiness future, drought and flood free countries and nations and earth.
All right. I yeah. I think we're going. I think we're doing well. You got a lot of really good words.